How's it going, everybody? TC here with a script. This is pretty interesting. This is a cool script. It's got a shiny cover made just for this. It's Selig Frank, the director, and Saturday Celebration is the show. Now, this show was a uh, a preview of what was supposed to. These usually come on a Friday night before the Saturday new season begin, the next Saturday, telling you all the cartoons and the live action shows it would be for that year or for the rest of that season or that beginning of that season. Now this one's got a ton of notes in it from Selig Frank. Pinky was his nickname. I've got a couple scripts that have his name Pinky on there. Now this is a cool deal here. It's got the Lockers, which I never knew who that was until I looked for them on the internet or on YouTube and found out that they were like a dance group is what they were. And one of them I recognized right off the bat was Rerun from What's Happening. And for a big guy, he can move, put it that way. Also, Johnny Whitaker, Sigmund Sea Monsters. Billy Barty was Sigmund in the costume, and then Michael Landon was the host. Here's the executive producers and everybody. And you can see some of the notes he wrote on here. And there's some stuff that was totally cropped out or decided not to do. The taping schedule. Here's the cast calls. The Lockers audience. 10:30, Billy Barty, Whitaker, and Walker Edmiston, who was actually the voice of Sigmund. Michael Landon at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., 1:15, two musicians, bass and drums, and at 4:30 they let the audience in. Audience number 2, it says. So that's kind of cool. And here's the actual schedule. The peacock, of course, at the beginning with the noise, their signal or whatever you call it, the tune preempt announcement. The Lockers opened it up with a dance routine, I guess. Lockers intro piece with kids, Lockers and 20 kids doing the dance, and then there's a commercial for 1:02. When's the last time you've seen a commercial? It's only a minute. Back to the show with Lockers as TV characters and kids. Then The Secret Life of Waldo Kitty, which was a cartoon. I do remember that. Slim the Robot, have no idea what that is. West Wind, I don't remember that one either. Here's Michael Landon intro and Planet of the Apes intro. That was for the cartoon Planet of the Apes. Return to the Planet of the Apes. That was for a minute. Then Michael's Magic Tricks. Then you go to the second commercial, another 1:02. Casey at the Bat, I don't remember that cartoon. Then Sigmund and Johnny, Michael, kids and Johnny and Sigmund. Montage of returning shows, 1:30 on that one. The Lockers audience participation piece, Johnny, Sigmund, Lockers, and the kids. Then the commercial number 3, closing, and the credits. So I believe this was probably only a half-hour show, but it's 40-something pages long, so it's pretty long for a half-hour show. Now there's some stuff on the back of that page. I'll get a little closer here, we can see it. Let me get a little bit over there. There we go. Okay, that'd be pretty good. You'll be able to read that. I mean, a lot of this pencil is hard to read when the light hits it, especially these blue pages. It's difficult to see with these blue pages. Okay. Now I'm using the music from Sigmund and the Sea Monsters for the for this because I couldn't think of nothing else to use. And it works since they were basically co-hosts of this special. Here's the hard to see in blue, the pencil scribbles that's on here. There's some pen. He's done a felt tip pen, highlighting something. Preempt announcement, right? Okay. Here's the opening with the Lockers. Saturday morning preview review is what the full title is. NBC presents. Then there's a vocal. Not sure who's doing that. It says pre-recorded. Street sign which reads NBC Street. That's with the Lockers. Here's some really faint pencils. It's hard to read these, but these I can read. And this, of course, was 75. There's some more vocals. Kids enter. More vocal. Applause and screams from kids as they enter. Locker's intro piece with kids. Ease on down the road. That's the music. One of the songs they did. It's too bad that this is not. I've looked for it on YouTube and I can't find this special. But there's a special on YouTube before this and one after. The one before, I believe, is the one that had. I don't remember which Osmond. He was the youngest Osmond brother, doing the co-host along with Johnny Whitaker and Sigmund Sea Monster. Now I'll go on through this fairly quick because if you want to see it, you can pause it. If you want to read it, it should be in focus. Anything interesting, I'll point it out. Like this, I don't know who the penguin is. And here we go to the first commercial. So, 10 pages, or about 7 pages actually, when you get to the first commercial. Now this is another blue that's really hard to see because the light on that pencil, it just shines. Hopefully you can read most of it if you want to. And here's some more pencil in. Okay, this I believe is the Fockers section here again. Chaplin, I'm assuming Charlie Chaplin. Shabba-Doo, which is one of the Fockers, grabs a cane and acts like Chaplin. Charlie Chap Lips. Okay. And I don't know if it's who is it? Junior. Campbell Jr. I think is the one that Rerun, the one who played Rerun. I believe that was his character on the Fockers, but I don't know for sure. Can't remember. Laurel and Hardy, that was a cartoon. Pink Panther. Here's a clip of Secret Life of Waldo Kitty. Here's another, this is a green page, it's kind of hard to see these, just like the blue. At least a pencil, it's hard to see that pencil. And here's a map of, I'm assuming, the set. One of the scenes from the set. Robot. Slim the Robot, don't know who that was. That might have been a cartoon, but I don't know. It might have been just something for this show only. There's Michael. It should be about, yeah, Michael Landon does the intro for the Planet of the Apes, Return to the Planet of the Apes cartoon. They show the clip. Here's some blue felt tip pen he put in here too. Apparently after they did the pencil. Michael Landon again. And clip from Return to the Planet of the Apes. And then we go to Michael's Magic Tricks. Back to Mr. Penguin. And still doing tricks here, Michael Landon. Fanfare at the end of the final trick. And let's see what we have here. Michael again. Snaps his fingers. Everyone pops out of set. Some of that early TV video tricks, special effects. Then the second commercial. It's a pretty quick, pretty short script here. It's not that big, but it's a little longer than most half-hour shows. They're usually about 25 to 30. Casey at the Bat, that I believe was a cartoon. Never saw it. Don't remember it at all. Of course, when this came out, I was only about 9 years old. Here's some part that they apparently cut out. Usually when stuff is boxed and it's got an X on it, it means they cut it from the show. They might have filmed it, but it was cut. Same with this one. There's another one. There's a page, I believe it. There's one that has no writing on it. No notes at all. And here's a yellow page. Casey at the bat still. Finish on a wide shot, including Locker, Michaels, and the kids. Sigmund, Johnny, and Welker are doing that segment apparently. Yeah, intro Johnny and Sigmund. Here's some real faint, I guess, how they were supposed to enter on the set. He's got the arrows of Johnny, Sigmund. It's interesting. It's almost like a choreography type directions there. And Michael again. I'm not sure what the 3 means. It might be, let me go back and look and see here. That might be the 3rd time he appeared. If there's a 2 with Michael, let's see, check it real quick. Huh. Don't think so. Mr. Penguin 1. I don't know. Don't see it. Junior Campbell number 2. I believe that's what those mean. Is the appearance number. I don't know. Could be wrong, but I'll check it later and see. There might be another number in here for Michael. If there's a 4, then that's what that means. Here's some more felt tip. Johnny Sigmund. This says clip of montage of returning shows to page 40. This is interesting. Set and Johnny. It's kind of different. It's almost like the map. Chroma key, that's different. Montage of returning shows. It says 1 minute and 30 for that. Then the cast, Sigmund, Johnny, Walker Evanson's voice. The Lockers again. Oh, there's another map. Yeah, this is maps of the stage is what that is. It's kind of cool. Kids. The Lockers. Huh, stools. That's pretty cool. Some of these scripts I haven't really looked at in detail since I got them, so I've got quite a few of them. Just haven't had the time to check them out thoroughly. Back to Johnny. This says freeze for whatever reason. Tape stop. This is back with the stools, which are shown on the map over here. Here's a page with nothing on it. That's pretty unique in this script. Not too many of those. Most director scripts are like that. They're just covered in notes. I've got one from the the Mod Squad that's you can hardly even read the cover. It says Mod Squad. There's so many notes and stuff scribbled on the cover of it. That's the Lockers audience piece. Campbell Jr. Okay, there's another white page. Lockers perform unison number, out of which they each step forward and do their thing. That's the clip I've seen on a different show, and I recognized him because that's when he come up and done his little jig. I noticed him right away. I said, "Wow, that's a freaking rerun." There's commercial number 3, which is the last one till the end. Let's see. Cast. Lockers, Michael, Sigmund, Johnny, Walker, audience kids number 1. Stools again. This is another little map deal. That's kind of cool. Okay, more Lockers. Closing. Penguin steps forward. Gray Campbell Jr. Lockers. Special thanks, guest star Michael Landon. He luck points to Michael. Actually, what they call lockers, the dance is like similar to the robot, is what it amounts to. I noticed that when I saw the guy playing Rerun do it on one of the other shows. Roll call. And this is all the people in it. Producers, director, art director. Let's see if we can find Pinky. Executive producer, pre-recorded, right. Produced, directed. Tony, that's who that is. I thought that's who that was. Toni Basil. When I seen Tony on there, that's what I thought. Because I've seen that one. I've seen her in one of the other specials. But I just wasn't sure when I seen it. Toni Basil. Famous on MTV, early MTV for that, I forget the name of the song now, when she's dressed in the cheerleader outfit running around. She was a lot older than people thought back then. She was probably in her mid-30s then. Looked a lot younger. But apparently Pinky was not the director. He must have been associate director. Because I don't see his name here. Because there's a director right there and producer. Let's see if it shows it here. There it is. Oh, he's a stage manager. Okay, so I was wrong. He's a stage manager for this one. Stage manager Seeley Frank and Bruce Coyne. So that's why his name's not there. Yeah, that was the reason also for the picture of the maps. I wondered about that when I seen that, because usually director doesn't have that thing. Stage manager. Huh, okay. Videotape editor. And, okay, yeah, Toni Basil was a choreographer. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, huh. These are no good now, I'm pretty sure, so it's not going to matter if I show them. This is the staff list and the all their phone numbers. Let's see, where's Pinky at? Right there. Marina Del Rey. More staff, music recording, cue cards, script binders. So this one here is Sealtronics. That's who made this script, this fancy script. I'm assuming, because this was definitely not the same as what the people that were acting in would have got. I don't think it was in this shiny cover. It would have just been a script with paper covers. Okay, here we go. Yeah, these are the numbers for the lockers, everybody. Billy Marty Croft Productions. I think you could reach him there. Those two numbers. Johnny Whitaker, manager. Mary Grady, that's their number. Michael Landon, manager. That's how you get contact to that one. Let's see. Colin, that's the announcer, Colin Mayo. Walker Edmiston. And I'm not sure what these are. It says opening Locker's intro piece with kids. Oh, this one's stapled together. Okay, bummer. Can't see at the... Okay, this is just showing the order of appearance of the different characters and cartoons. Okay. Michael. So Michael was in the second. We'll see if he was... I think he was in the first one, too. No, the Lockers is the one who did the intro. Okay. Closing credits. Michael Landon intro. Michael's Magic Tricks. same as above. So actually this was 48 total pages. There's Slim the Robot. So there you go. Hope you all like that. A little bit lengthier video than I wanted to do, but that's alright. It's a cool script and pretty unique with all the writing in it. To have a director's or assistant director, any of the staff, the main staff script. So it's not as good as having a actor script with his handwritten notes, but it's close. It's definitely one of a kind. So let me know what you all think. If you remember this show, any of the shows that this was promoting, 74, 75, pretty long time ago. Leave me a comment. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I do appreciate everybody. And y'all take care.